Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by tall trees and a slow-moving river, there lived a man with 2 wives. His compound was large, but his heart was small. He loved the second wife and her child openly. He bought them fine clothes, sweet food, and toys from the market. Their hut was always full of laughter. But the first wife and her daughter lived in silence. He disliked them deeply, though no one knew why. He spoke to them harshly, denied them food, and treated them as if they were strangers in his home. The first wife was a gentle woman. She worked from morning till night, fetching water from the stream, gathering firewood, grinding grains, and caring for her daughter. The little girl was innocent and kind, always smiling even when her stomach was empty. The villagers pitied them, but no one dared confront the man. One market day, the man set out early. The sun was still low when he reached the busy stalls. He bought a beautiful baby doll for the second wife's child, smooth, colorful, and finely made. As he admired it, a dark thought crept into his mind. "I must finish this problem," he muttered. "I must remove the first wife and her child from my life." As this thought formed, he did not notice a young, handsome prince standing nearby. The prince was not of ordinary birth. He walked among humans unseen, watching their hearts. He could read thoughts as easily as words written in sand. When he looked at the man, he saw cruelty, jealousy, and evil intent. The prince frowned. "This man plans death," he said quietly. With a calm breath, the prince transformed himself into a small baby snake, harmless in appearance, and curled himself among the goods for sale. The man noticed the snake and smiled darkly. "This will do," he said, paying without hesitation. Unaware of what he had truly bought, the man returned home. When he arrived, the second wife and her child received the doll with laughter and joy. But the first wife was not at home. She had gone to the stream, balancing a clay pot on her head. The man, impatient and eager, handed the live snake to the little girl and left the compound without another word. The child clapped her hands in excitement. The snake's skin shimmered softly in the sunlight. She laughed, sang to it, and played as though it were a toy. When the mother returned from the stream, sweat on her face and water sloshing in her pot, her heart nearly stopped. Her daughter was playing with a snake. She screamed. The pot fell and shattered. Water poured into the dust. "My child, drop it now." But the girl shook her head. "No, mother, father gave it to me. I love it." The woman fell to her knees, begging. She cried and called the villagers. Neighbors rushed in, shouting, pleading, warning. Some tried to scare the snake away. Others threatened to strike it, but the child refused. The sun climbed higher. Hours passed. The girl still held the snake. At last, an old woman, bent with age and wisdom, stepped forward. She stared at the snake for a long time, her eyes narrowing. "This snake is different," she said slowly. "It carries no death. Leave the child alone." Fearfully, the mother obeyed. That night she prayed quietly, asking the spirits to protect her only child. Days turned into weeks. The snake never harmed the girl. It followed her everywhere, into the hut, to the yard, even to the edge of the farm. The villagers whispered. Some said the girl was cursed. Others said she was protected. The father remained cruel. He brought no food. He mocked the first wife openly. Hunger returned often, but the girl remained cheerful. One afternoon, when the mother went again to the stream, something impossible happened. The snake spoke. "Please, I am thirsty." The girl froze. Her heart raced. Her doll had spoken. Trembling, she brought water. After drinking, the snake said gently, "Close your eyes." When she opened them, a young, handsome prince stood before her. His skin glowed softly. His voice was calm and kind. "I'm called Hero," he said. "You must never tell your mother. I can only become human when she is not around." From that day, a secret bond formed. Hero taught the girl stories of distant lands, lessons of patience, kindness, and courage. Sometimes he returned to snake form without warning. Sometimes he stayed human longer, always watching the doorway carefully. One evening, he spoke seriously. "Your mother suffers. Your father has abandoned you. Dig a hole behind your hut. I will travel to help you." The girl dug until her hands ached. Hero disappeared. 3 days later, he returned with food, more than they had ever seen. Grain, fruits, dried meat. When the girl finally told her mother everything, the woman cried tears of joy. She named him Hero, thanking the spirits in humility. Their life changed. Food no longer lacked. Peace filled their home. The village noticed. The husband noticed, and the second wife noticed most of all. Jealousy grew. The second wife sent her daughter to spy. At first, the girl lied, but innocence cannot guard secrets forever. The truth was revealed, and evil plans were made. One afternoon, poison was poured into the hole. When Hero returned, he screamed in pain. "I cannot breathe. Help me." Before the girl reached him, he vanished, and he never came back.